There are 5 mistakes that are stopping your channel from growing the way you want it to. These affect almost every creator I meet. And even after growing 2 channels, one to 230k subs, another to 40,000 subs, getting millions of long form views and over 25 million short form views, these are mistakes I still make. They're things I have to avoid every single upload, and I'm pretty confident if you're watching this, you're making them right now. Luckily, if you're watching this, we can fix them today as well. Before we cover what's holding back every video you upload, let's talk about how almost every new YouTuber is making their life far harder and stalling their channel. And no, it's not procrastinating, even though you probably do spend more time thinking about making videos than actually doing it. I'm looking at you. Yeah, you in the green shirt, Steve. Let's say you start a new channel and you're really excited. So maybe you send it to your friends, family, maybe you post it in a Discord that you're really active in, or zeet it to your followers over on X, I guess that's what we're calling it now. By doing all of this, you get a chunk of new subscribers ready to watch that first video you upload. That's awesome, right? And when the time comes and you upload your first video, you'll send that to all your friends, family, maybe post it in a Discord you're active in, or zeet it over to all your followers on X. The logic is simple. You're kickstarting the channel by using a pre-existing audience or group of people to show YouTube it's a good video, right? Well, recently I did this by accident. On my side channel, videos were going well. Long form was growing, short form was doing amazing. But then I used that channel as an example to show you guys on this channel how I had grown tens of thousands of subs and millions of views to a brand new audience. And then that video suddenly got 500,000 views. And you wouldn't be surprised to hear I had a massive jump in daily subs gained coming from Stream Scheme, of course. This sounds great. More viewers who like me heading over to my new channel, right? No, because none of you actually cared about the content I was making over there. So when I uploaded long form again, YouTube tried to recommend it to all of my new subscribers, and nobody clicked it. And those who did click it didn't stick around very long, hurting the video's retention because they didn't find and subscribe organically. This is called sandbagging, and it's the same as when a channel ends up with thousands of dead subscribers or abandoned accounts over the years. Your YouTube channels are the same. By trying to get your friends, family, and other audiences who might not actually care to subscribe and engage, you're likely confusing YouTube and saying the videos just aren't very good. I recently ran an experiment across 2 channels and found that YouTube always pushed my videos on a brand new channel with 0 subscribers and no promotion at all better than on my channel with 40,000 subscribers. YouTube has figured out who my audience is incredibly fast and is recommending my content consistently to them. I am already getting more long form views on this new tiny channel that has 80 subscribers than I was on my 40,000 subscriber channel. And it's simply because YouTube knows who will like the videos and is doing the work to send those videos to them for me. Does this mean we should all start new channels though? Well, no. After all, MrBeast has hundreds of terrible videos. I'd say he has more bad videos than the average YouTuber. And well, he is the largest creator. So it's really up to you. It's just going to take more work to correct your audience who isn't clicking on your established channel than it would if you just started a new channel and focused on letting YouTube figure it out. But don't worry, I'll cover how to fix that later. First, let's talk about the very first rule I was taught when I started learning digital marketing. One day, my boss sat me down to look over a bunch of video ideas that I had created for a client. And after a few seconds, he looked me dead in the eye and said, "None of this will work. These are crap." I was pretty shocked. I had spent hours creating this marketing plan, so it can't all be crap. And when I said that, he, without a hint of irony or joking, said to me, "People don't know what they don't know. The only people who will understand any of these videos are people who don't need them." This changed my entire outlook on YouTube. He was right. I was being an idiot. A great example of this is when I make a review. For example, the SteelSeries mic release or the SteelSeries Sonar release. An inexperienced marketer or YouTuber could title these as SteelSeries Alias Pro Review or SteelSeries Sonar Software Review. It's clear and it's what the video is about. So what is the problem? Well, 90% of my audience doesn't know what the Alias Pro or what SteelSeries Sonar actually is. So why should they care or click these videos? For all they know, they don't actually apply to them. That's why for my video, I wrote SteelSeries Solved Streamer Audio. Now, any streamer can understand what that video is about. You don't need any prior knowledge to be able to click the video, but it also does 2 very important things as well. I'll cover them in a second. First, I want to give you a quick quiz. I will show you 2 videos and you need to pick the one with the widest potential audience, the one anyone can understand. First up, which of these 2 titles is easier for more people to understand the video? I played the trolley problem, or we solved hilarious moral dilemmas. Okay, here is another. 2,000 days playing Minecraft Skyblocks. Or I took Minecraft's most popular challenge to its absolute limits. And another, the banned Pokemon game where you survive nuclear radiation poisoning, or Let's Play Pokemon Uranium. This shouldn't be difficult. Nobody knows what the trolley problem game is. A large chunk of people don't know what Skyblocks is, or what Pokemon Uranium is. So instead, we describe the video in a way that means people who don't know what they don't know can finally know. The balancing act here is not being so specific, you're unclickable, but also not so vague nobody understands what it's about. That's why saying banned Pokemon game, Minecraft popular challenge, and streamer audio works so well. They still target an audience of Pokemon, Minecraft, and streamers, while also keeping it simple for anyone who likes these topics to grasp. These titles don't just appeal to the largest audience they can, but they also add two things many of yours don't. The first is intrigue. They offer the content in a way that makes you curious. It makes you need to click to find out more. What are the hilarious moral dilemmas? What is the most popular challenge? How did he push it that far? And what the hell is the banned Pokemon game? Call Me Kevin is an amazing creator to understand both appealing to a larger audience, but also making a title intriguing. He often plays games that have almost no audience at all, games that most gamers have never even heard of. So if nobody knows about the game Planet S, then calling it Let's Play Planet S or checking out Planet S will lower your potential audience drastically while also making it completely unclickable. So how does Kevin get around this lack of an audience on such small games? Well, rather than use the game name or tell you it's a Let's Play, instead he offers an intriguing premise anyone can understand. The best free game on Steam. From here, you're left with a question. What is the best free game and why is it free if it's so good? And you have to click to find out. He does this over and over. The new Walking Dead game should be illegal. Okay, why? Let me click to find out. The Prison Escape game is on another level. Okay, I want to know what the game is and why. When you read these titles, you can understand them no matter who you are, and they offer a reason to click. It's intrigue. But I said they do two things yours don't, remember? Well, the second is they offer value. New creators often make the mistake of creating solely for themselves and offering very little value to their viewers. In the gaming examples earlier, the value is learning about some amazing new game, funny game, or game you might love to play yourself. And seeing these creators play it or review it is both valuable in the sense that it's entertainment and it's education. For my SteelSeries video I referenced earlier, the intrigue is how did SteelSeries solve streamer audio? And the value to my audience, streamers, is they gain amazing new tools to make their audio work better. But there is one mistake I think if you don't correct early will waste a lot of your time, and I'll cover that in a second. First, the way I learned to be more intriguing, more valuable, and more clickable was both experience, but also using the vidIQ extension to review other channels' performance. If I found a video really clickable, like Call Me Kevin's Prison one, or just interesting to me in general, I'd often find myself using the vidIQ compare tool to see how it was comparing in views to his channel's average. If it performed higher early on, I'd screenshot the packaging and note it was high performing to inspire my thumbnails later. If you want to try vidIQ, it's actually a free extension. I'll link it in the description, and if you want, you can try the paid version of it for just $1 for the first month using my link. It usually costs a decent chunk of cash, so it's a pretty solid deal, and the paid version has a lot more data and even a daily idea generator customized for your channel. And just remember to cancel it if you don't find it helpful. And this leads into the next mistake, the one that will truly stop creators from growing, and that is expecting more than they're willing to give. Genuinely, what would you rather out of these two options? A, spend time asking all of your friends and family to subscribe and watch your videos to just barely get monetized, only for them to never watch you ever again? Or B, taking your time, learning to make better videos, growing an audience who care about your content, genuinely enjoy it, and eventually being able to monetize that channel and passion you had for creating. It shouldn't be a hard question, but what is hard is accepting that YouTube is a meritocracy. It doesn't matter if you have 0 subscribers. If you make a good video, it will push that video, because YouTube doesn't serve you, the creator. It serves the viewer. That's all it wants, for the viewer to enjoy its time on the platform. The problem is your videos likely just aren't doing that yet, but they can and hopefully will if you let YouTube find your audience, if you package your videos in a broad, intriguing, and valuable way, and most importantly, if you put effort in and not try to take shortcuts. With these mistakes corrected, you know how to write titles, so click here to learn how to make better thumbnails and consider becoming a member to the channel for just $1. I'll see you next week.